Here we are at a lovely floodplain forest in Marion County near Caledonia, and this floodplain forest has a wonderful population of a beautiful, very showy member of what used to be considered the lily family, but now it's one of those segregates. But it's a good example of a showy monocot that has the features of flower parts in threes. 3 sepals and 3 petals that look so much alike you can hardly tell them apart, so they're sometimes called tepals. 6 stamens, syncarpous gynoecium with 3 carpels, and long narrow leaves with parallel veins, almost grass-like. Let's take a closer look at the flowers of this wild hyacinth, not really closely related to the garden hyacinth. It's called Camassia scylloides. So here we have those typical lily family or former lily family flowers. They have parts in threes. Look at these beautiful 3 sepals, 3 petals. You look carefully, you can kind of make out that one of the whorls is slightly situated behind the other. Those are the sepals and the petals. We have 6 stamens and the syncarpous gynoecium of 3 carpels. They're buds and their flowers are just about done. A very typical lily-like monocot. An interesting feature that this plant demonstrates is an inflorescence type that's called a raceme. It's what's called an indeterminate inflorescence, meaning that, well, the youngest part of the plant is the tip. It's growing by adding cells at the tip. And so there's no predetermined set number of flowers. And if you look at the top, those are buds. And then as we go down to the somewhat older part, we see flowers. And then as we go further down, I guess it's farther down, we see fruits. This inflorescence is elongate. It has flowers that are stalked. And if you look at the base of each flower stalk, there's a little leaf-like appendage. It's called a bract. The flower stalk of the entire inflorescence is called the peduncle. That's the stalk of entire inflorescence. The stalks of the individual flowers are called pedicels. And the bracts are at the base of the pedicels. Those are the components of an inflorescence. And this inflorescence is called a raceme, an elongate, determinate inflorescence with stalked flowers. Raceme. Looking carefully at the fruits, we can make out that they have a 3-ness to them. There are 3 meris. You can see the 3 swellings and a little ridge between them that shows where the carpels are fused together. Hey look, somebody's actually made a transverse section of this ovary so that we can actually see the 3 chambers, each with a row of seeds in it. Very clearly demonstrated in syncarpous gynoecium with 3 carpels.